Hey Cryptomania family, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josh, here to keep you up to date with the latest and greatest in the world of XRP. Today is April 23rd, 2025, and trust me, if you're an XRP holder or just a crypto enthusiast, you do not want to miss what's happening right now. Let's get straight into today's top XRP headlines. First up, XRP is on fire. After starting the week on a dip, we've seen a strong price rally. Just in the last day, XRP surged to $2.22, posting a 7% daily gain that has the community buzzing about a potential major breakout. Analysts are now targeting $2.70 as the next stop if momentum continues. Notably, technical analyst Dark Defender correctly predicted a bounce near $2.19 and believes XRP is entering the fifth and most bullish wave of the current cycle. If XRP manages to break through the resistance levels at $2.22 and $2.40, we could be looking at a proper bull run for the asset. But it's not just speculative excitement driving XRP's price. There's concrete data showing increased network activity. Glassnode reports that active XRP addresses rocketed by nearly 67.5% in just one day, from 27,352 to over 40,000. That's a lot of wallets moving XRP, which often signals renewed investor interest and real demand underpinning the price action. On top of that, XRP investment products outperformed both Bitcoin and Ethereum funds last week, a massive shift that highlights changing sentiment in favor of XRP. Let's talk institutional adoption, because this is where XRP's recent legal victory is making a real difference. Ripple finally settled its long-standing lawsuit with the SEC for $50 million, far less than the $125 million the agency had initially demanded. With the settlement, the court confirmed XRP is not a security when sold on public exchanges to retail investors. That legal clarity has brought XRP back to major exchanges and opened the door for big players to jump in. Now, institutions are all in. Coinbase Derivatives began listing XRP futures, Bitnomial launched physically settled XRP contracts, and ProShares is set to release an XRP futures-based exchange-traded product by the end of this month. What's more, we're seeing a rush of spot ETF filings. Industry giants like Grayscale, Bitwise, 21 Shares, CoinShares, and WisdomTree are all competing to be first to launch an XRP ETF. Bloomberg's Eric Balchunas points out that XRP and Solana are leading the pack among 72 total crypto ETF filings, setting the stage for what he says will be a wild year for crypto ETFs. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has marked several crucial deadlines in late October for approving or rejecting a wave of these XRP ETF filings. With a new, more crypto-friendly SEC chair recently confirmed, market optimism is running high. Betting markets estimate there's about a 79% chance that at least one XRP ETF will be greenlit before the year is out. If we see even a single approval, expect institutional and retail demand for XRP to soar, and potentially a parabolic move in price. Of course, it wouldn't be crypto without a bit of regulatory drama. Despite all the progress, XRP was recently named as an unregistered security in a lawsuit filed by the Oregon Attorney General against Coinbase. This surprised many, since XRP's regulatory status was supposedly resolved in court last year, with the SEC dropping its appeal on this matter. Coinbase called the lawsuit meritless, and most legal experts expect the case to fizzle out. Still, it serves as a reminder. The regulatory landscape for crypto remains in flux, but the general direction for XRP seems much more favorable now than it has in years. All these factors, bullish technicals, surging network activity, robust institutional interest, and what looks to be a favorable regulatory environment, are converging for XRP. Some research platforms are even calling for XRP to reach as high as $33 to $50 in this cycle, stating that these might actually be conservative targets. Investors are watching key levels closely. If XRP can decisively break out, especially after ETF news, the sky really does look like the limit for Ripple's native asset. So, to wrap up, XRP is gaining momentum both on the charts and in the boardrooms. It's shaking off regulatory baggage, attracting major institutional interest, and has huge ETF catalysts on the horizon. We'll be tracking every development as it unfolds. Thanks for tuning in to Cryptomania. If you found this update helpful, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another XRP update. And if you know someone who's all about crypto news, share this video with them. I'm Josh, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep holding, keep watching, and as always, stay crypto crazy.